Hello everyone, and welcome to your ultimate weather update. I'm Al Roker, and today we're talking about a truly special winter ahead for Portugal. Portugal is famous for its sunshine, but every winter brings a different kind of magic. Cooler air, cozy sweaters, and, in some places, snow. This year, the forecast is calling for a colder, wetter season than we've seen in years. We're not just talking about a little rain. There's a real chance for significant snowfall in certain regions. The landscape will transform, the air will be crisp, and it's the perfect time for hot chocolate and winter adventures. For many, snow in Portugal is a delightful surprise, a chance to see the country in a whole new light. Rolling hills and rugged mountains could soon be blanketed in white, creating lasting memories for families and photographers alike. We'll walk you through everything you need to know: where the snow will fall, how cold it'll get, and how to stay safe and warm. Whether you're a local or a traveler, this forecast is for you. Let's dive into what makes the winter of 2025 so unique. Get ready to trade your sunglasses for scarves and your sandals for boots. This isn't your typical beach forecast, folks. The winter of 2025 is shaping up to be truly memorable. Stick with me as we explore the ins and outs of the upcoming season. Now here's what's happening in your neck of the woods. So, what's the big deal about winter 2025? The weather patterns are truly fascinating. A strong Arctic airflow is heading straight for the Iberian Peninsula, making this a rare treat for Portugal. This setup means colder temperatures and, yes, more snow than usual. Meteorologists call it a negative North Atlantic oscillation, a weather seesaw that blocks mild winds and lets in chilly air from the north and east. That's the perfect recipe for a winter wonderland. Compared to recent mild winters, 2025 is expected to be a standout. Forecasts point to more widespread and significant snow, not just a light dusting. Several cold spells could bring accumulating snow to lower elevations. This is the kind of winter people will talk about for years. Portugal's climate is diverse, so not every region will see a blizzard. But the character of this winter will be colder and snowier. The unique mix of Atlantic moisture and Arctic cold makes this forecast special. Mother Nature always has surprises up her sleeve. I'll be here to track every single flake for you. Now let's get specific about where you can expect to see this snow. Let's get down to the nitty-gritty. Where will you find snow? Serra da Estrela is the top spot with deep, long-lasting snow, likely from late November through March. This is your go-to for skiing, snowboarding, and winter fun. But this year, snow won't be limited to just the highest peaks. Northern and northeastern ranges like Peneda Gerês and Montesinho could see substantial snow, especially from December to February. Towns like Bragança, Guarda, and Viseu should be on alert for snow days, especially in January and early February. While snow in Lisbon and Porto is extremely rare, a few wet flakes could mix in during a cold snap. For a real snow experience, head inland and upward. The Atlantic keeps the coast milder, but the cold will be felt everywhere. Watch the forecast closely. Timing is everything for catching the snow. Now let's talk about just how cold it's going to get. So, how cold will it get? Expect temperatures to be colder than average across Portugal. In the mountains, highs may struggle above 0 Celsius, with nights dropping to -5 or even -10. Northern and central cities like Guarda and Bragança will see many days in the low single digits, with frosty mornings and freezing nights. Even coastal cities like Lisbon and Porto will feel brisk, with highs in the high 40s to low 50s Fahrenheit. Humidity and wind will make it feel even colder. This winter, you'll need more than just a sweater. Think warm, waterproof coats and extra layers. The persistent chill will help snow stick in the mountains, creating that winter wonderland. Get ready to bundle up. With all this cold and snow, safety comes first. If you're driving in the mountains, make sure your car is ready. Good tires, snow chains, and always check road conditions. Dress in layers. Several thin ones work better than one thick layer. Don't forget a waterproof outer layer, hat, gloves, and scarf. Watch for signs of hypothermia, shivering, confusion, drowsiness. Get to warmth immediately if you notice these. Prepare your home. Protect pipes, check your heating, and have an emergency kit with blankets, flashlights, food, and water. Power outages can happen, so be ready. If you're heading out to play in the snow, let someone know your plans and be aware that trails can be hard to see. The sun reflecting off snow can be strong. Wear sunglasses and sunscreen. For rural areas, keep supplies on hand in case you're snowed in. Safety is key to enjoying your winter adventures. Take these precautions, and you'll have a fun, safe season. Now let's see how snow changes daily life across Portugal. Stay smart, stay warm, and enjoy the magic. Let's move on to how snow changes everything. Snow and cold have very different impacts on cities and the countryside. In Lisbon and Porto, expect cold, rain, and a cozy city vibe. Cafes full, people bundled up, and a slower pace. In rural areas, snow can transform daily life, blanketing fields, slowing routines, and sometimes isolating villages. For farmers, snow can protect crops, but also make caring for livestock tough. Rural communities come together, helping each other and sharing supplies. Children enjoy magical snow days, while adults prepare for blocked roads and limited services. Infrastructure in the countryside faces bigger challenges. Main roads are cleared, but smaller ones can stay blocked for days. Preparation is crucial. Keep pantries stocked, heating ready, and communication lines open. The snow brings beauty and a sense of community, but also demands respect and readiness. In cities, life goes on with a few adjustments, but in the countryside, snow changes everything. It's a time for connection, resilience, and enjoying the peaceful quiet. Now let's talk about how to make the most of a Portuguese winter as a traveler. Planning a trip to Portugal this winter? Embrace the season. Pack warm, waterproof clothes. Even in the south, nights are chilly. If you're heading north or inland, these items are essential. Be flexible. Weather can change plans, so always have a backup activity. Check forecasts and road updates daily. Official sites like IPMA are great resources. For snow, Serra da Estrela is your best bet, but it gets busy. Consider staying in nearby towns and taking a bus or tour up the mountain. Book accommodation early, and don't miss local winter treats like Serra da Estrela cheese. For locals, it's a great time to explore the interior. Visit snow-covered villages and see a new side of Portugal. Always prepare your car, pack warm clothes, and let someone know your plans. Whether you're a visitor or resident, this winter is a chance to create new memories. Castles and ancient stones dusted with snow are sights you won't forget. Enjoy the diversity and magic of a Portuguese winter. Stay safe, stay warm, and savor every moment. Now, let's look back at some memorable winters from Portugal's past. Here's how history adds to the excitement. This snowy forecast reminds me of Portugal's most memorable winters. In 1954, a powerful cold wave brought snow to beaches near Lisbon and the Algarve, a historic event still talked about today. More recently, in 2006, snow blanketed towns in the Algarve and even Porto, closing schools and filling streets with excitement. These rare events show that snowy winters are part of Portugal's story. They also teach us the importance of being prepared. Past surprises led to better forecasting and response plans. Authorities now clear roads faster and communicate more effectively. Each cold wave brings new lessons and stories. This winter could be as memorable as those legendary years. It's a chance for a new generation to make their own snow memories. Nature's surprises connect us to the past and remind us of its beauty and power. Now let's wrap up with a message of joy for the season ahead. As we wrap up, remember, winter is a season to embrace, not fear. The sharp light of a cold morning, the silence of a snowy forest, these are unique joys. Enjoy the cozy side of Portuguese culture, comfort food, roasted chestnuts, and bolo rei. Gather with friends and family, share stories, and savor the warmth inside. For outdoor lovers, winter is a gift, perfect for photography, hikes, and winter sports. Portugal's parks and villages look stunning in their winter best. Dress warmly, be prepared, and make memories that last. Seeing ancient castles dusted with snow is a magical experience. This winter has all the ingredients for a truly special season. From mountain peaks to city cafes, there's beauty and joy to be found. I'll be here tracking it all for you. Stay warm, enjoy the show, and look out for one another. And that's your winter weather update. Here's what's happening in your neck of the woods.